So we're Thursday the 24th of October. Now I haven't replied to a lot of the comments on the last video. I have been bedbound, to be honest, with since Monday. I'm only literally getting up, doing the few jobs and going back into it again. I don't know what it was, but I had a merciful fever. Been to the doctor, I'm alright, got checked out. Just some viral thing. But it caught me all of a sudden. Anyhow, I'm well dosed up with tablets and I'm feeling better this morning, so I'll make a little video and I'll get back to my comments. I'll get back to the last video and I'll be able to reply to a few comments while I'm resting up this morning again. So the situation at the minute is, you can see our cattle have come down the road and are now back in on this bit of ground. They've been in here since, when was it, Monday? So today is Thursday morning, so I'm really slowing them up now. I have fed them a bale of silage and I've given them that bit of ground there for the last 3 nights. What we're going to do is now we're going to cross the road and we're going to come in here and they're going to get this now for as long as I can possibly keep them on it. So that is the grass that has grown since the 25th. Let me jump this fence. Since the 25th of August. Now that was never topped this year, but I ran the ponies afterwards. So you can see the rushes have been ate down a bit and they're not as strong as some places where they had got no topping or equine impact. Over here it was the same. That was ate down by ponies as well. So the ponies are actually away down the far side there. You won't be able to see them, but they're going to come up now. So today is the first day of our actual, for real, winter plan of moving cattle and having the ponies directly behind them. Yeah, having ponies directly behind them, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how things clean up as we go through the winter. So we have definitely 1 pass on all the ground and we have 2 passes on most of the ground. So that means the ponies will do the same. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of impact they have. So I'm going to open up a bit of a gap here now and I'll be back. We'll get the cattle across and then I'll swap over the fence and sure I'll come back in again and talk another bit. So I'm ready to open up. These little shits were giving me a little bit of trouble, so what I've done is I've put on the second row of fence. When I'm close to the road I like to double up and make sure that they won't get out there like little sheep. They're hard to keep in. Now let me just walk on back here. Now boys and girls, apologies for the camera work. Come on, you can walk on through, break on through to the other side. I'm going to leave this down, so there's no fear of them going down the lane. Now, so also, since the last video, I was down the road and I brought the cattle up to the shed. I didn't do any recording. It was around that time I started to get a bit sick. So I separated out a Red Clare her calf. The bull is took out. And Red Clare's daughter from last year, she was took out as well. So, and then they're put in with Davy's heifer, as I call her, the white cow with the sore leg. And her calf. So there's, I can't just think exactly right. There's about 5 of them at home, I think. The bull, let me think. The bull, Red Clare, Red's heifer, and the 2 calves. Yeah, 5 I think there is. Yeah. So yeah, they will be getting a little bit of special care. I did a bit of dosing. I dosed. I'll tell you now, I dosed the little red shorthorn here. She is sucking these 2, so just to give her that extra bit of help. Not that she's thin, I just don't want her to get thin. I dosed her mother who's gone home. She has been tinnish as well. She has a big calf on her at the minute, a ruby calf. She's like this little lady here. So yeah, they're dosed, and we'll keep an eye on things and see will they improve. And what other news is there? That is most of the news anyhow. We're at the 24th of August and we're definitely now into our winter plan. I've been on winter mode for a long time, but I'm into my winter plan now, so I'm going to get my ponies up the lane here. They have to come up this lane and cross the road and go in here, and I'm very excited to see what the impact is like. You can see what the cattle didn't eat, them green spots that's still there. So that is that is, how did that get there? Let me pick that up. No, that's what the ponies will clean off. So I will do this on the next video. That obviously is a place that was like this the last time round. There's a smell of their dung off it all the time, and they're not that anxious. Their own natural instinct to stay away from parasites and the smell of their own kind of waste. So the ponies will love all that. They'll eat it all up and they'll tip a few of them rushes. The cows are already starting to get into that ate a few rushes mode, especially when they've been fed a little bit of silage alongside it. They tend to do that. There we go. So the ponies will now double down on that behaviour, and we'll see what kind of impact we can get. I'm excited, as I say, to see how things go into the next spring. So now is landscape farming time. We can do all our cleaning up. I like to clean up when we're coming into the dormant season, where Mother Nature has settled back and we can make an impact without disturbing too much activity in the soil. When things are starting to quieten down, they're not obsessed about trying to regrow or recover. They can just take their time to recover and wait till next spring when we've all the urine and the dung washed in. And that's it really. I better go because I need to get back for a cup of tea and catch my breath. I'm short of breath, that's the problem. Oh Lord, so that is the carry on. That's the grass that they're on now on the 24th of October, and they will be on silage in the morning. I have my bale down there and they'll be getting fed a trailer load of that. I'll check them this evening and see how they're getting on. I might even throw them a small little few grapes of it just to keep them content. And yeah, so that is the carry on. We will put this together and send it out later on. So, and we'll get replying to the comments. So for now I will say good luck and goodbye.